Imagine when the whole world was running towards electric vehicles. A company was quietly preparing such a weapon from its old history, which shook the foundation of the entire EV industry. Yes, the CEO of Mazda recently said, "Our new rotary engine will shake the electric vehicle industry." Now, the question is, what is there in this rotary engine which can give sleepless nights to big companies like Tesla? Has this war between petrol and battery really come to a new turn now? And will this move of Mazda really change the game of EV forever? After all, what kind of technology is used in this engine of Mazda? In this video, we will tell you the whole story, which is on the tongue of every automobile expert today. And yes, before moving ahead in the video, subscribe to the channel so that you can be the first to see such great and explosive news. Before we learn about Mazda's new engine, let's learn a little about Mazda. Because this story is not just about an engine, but about a company that earned fame all over the world with its hard work and different thinking. Mazda was started in the year 1920 in Hiroshima, Japan. At that time it was not known as Mazda but by the name Toyo Kyoko Limited. The company's work was to make things made of wood, and then gradually they started making machinery and small motor parts. But they got real recognition in front of the world when they entered the world of vehicles. In 1931 they made their first vehicle, which was actually a three-wheeled truck. It was named Mazdigo. This small vehicle was like a boon for ordinary shopkeepers and small businessmen because it had more space to carry goods and was also cheap to run. At that time, people in Japan were looking for such an option for cheap and strong transport. NGO gave a new direction to the company. But the real test came when the atomic bomb fell on Hiroshima in 1945. The entire city was destroyed. Thousands of people died and factories were reduced to ashes. At that time, it seemed that perhaps the company would be wiped out. But Mazda did not give up. Slowly, they rebuilt their factory and once again started with motorcycles and three-wheel trucks. In 1958, they started preparing to make a four-wheel car. In 1960, Mazda launched its first micro car named Our 360 in the market. It was a small, cheap, and stylish car which won the hearts of the people. With this car, the name of Mazda started reaching every household in Japan. After this, Mazda thought of doing something that was beyond the capacity of other companies. They started working on a rotary engine. At that time, this engine was considered a new technology, and it also had many advantages: compact size, more power, and smooth driving. In 1967, Mazda installed a rotary engine for the first time in a car named Cosmos Sport. This gave the company a distinct identity around the world. In the 70s and 80s, Mazda made many great cars. Sports cars like RX-7 created a craze among the youth. Mazda cars were also very popular in America and Europe. Zoom Zoom, i.e. the fun of driving, became Mazda's tagline. However, in the 90s, some problems started arising with the rotary engine. High fuel cost, pollution, and maintenance problems put Mazda in trouble. Meanwhile, other companies also started making more fuel-efficient and cheaper cars. Mazda had to stop the rotary engine, but Mazda did not give up. They focused on improving their technology with a new technology called SkyActiv. They made the engine even more eco-friendly and powerful. Today, Mazda is known for its stylish and fun-to-drive cars. And now, after so many years, Mazda has revived that old dream again. By bringing back the rotary engine with new technology and new thinking, they've shown that Mazda still has the potential to be a game changer. This is why today, when their new rotary engine was announced, the entire EV industry was shocked. The power of a rotary engine, what is it and why is it special? If you have heard about Mazda's new rotary engine, then you must be wondering what exactly is this rotary engine? How does it work? And why are people calling it so special? First of all, let us know that the common engines in vehicles are called piston engines. In this, the piston moves up and down inside the cylinder which generates the power of the vehicle. This technology has been in use for years and even today it is used in most vehicles. Now, if we talk about the rotary engine, then its name itself tells its specialty, rotary, that is, rotating in a circular manner. There is nothing like a piston in a rotary engine. Instead, a triangle-shaped rotor, rotating part, keeps rotating inside an oval-shaped chamber. As soon as the mixture of fuel and air goes into it, a spark occurs and rotates the rotor. This rotation gives power to the vehicle. This means that all the complex things that happen up and down in a piston engine are transformed into a simple rotating movement here. Now the question is, what is the benefit of doing this? The biggest advantage of a rotary engine is that it is very small and light. It has very few parts and is more compact. This means that more power is obtained in less space. This is the reason why companies like Mazda prefer it for sports cars and high-performance vehicles. The second big feature is its smoothness. In a piston engine, when the piston moves up and down, there is more vibration. But in a rotary engine, only the rotor rotates, due to which it runs very smooth and quiet. The fun of driving becomes something else. The third thing is the power-to-weight ratio. This means that the lighter the engine is and the more power it gives, the faster and more agile the car will become. A rotary engine is light in weight and gives a lot of power. This is the reason why cars like Mazda's RX series were super hit in their time. Now the question arises, why is it considered better than battery and EV? Actually, the battery in EV vehicles weighs a lot and it also takes time to charge. Despite being small, the rotary engine is more powerful, refuels quickly, and can also give good mileage. Mazda claims that they have improved the new rotary engine so much that it has now become more fuel efficient than before and less harmful to the environment. Another interesting thing is that the rotary engine can also be used as a range extender. Meaning, if the vehicle is hybrid, has both battery and engine, then the rotary engine keeps charging the battery when the battery runs out. This allows the vehicle to cover more distance and also reduces the tension of charging. Many experts say that if Mazda has really made the rotary engine more durable and eco-friendly, then this could be a big blow to the EV industry, because now people will be able to enjoy a powerful and fun drive by being free from the limitations of the battery. However, it has had some challenges as well. Earlier, the rotary engine used to consume more petrol and also had pollution problems like smog. But Mazda says that they have now almost eliminated these shortcomings. The concept of the rotary engine is definitely old-fashioned. But Mazda has made it so much better with new thinking and technology that now it is ready to compete with EV. And this is the reason why people are again considering it a big game changer in the world of vehicles.